As you can see, today is clearly a very special video because we're getting an opportunity to drive one of the absolute craziest cars we've ever driven on this channel before. As you can see, parked behind me, this is the 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Now, we've been behind the wheel of plenty of other Porsches before, whether it be the Taycan, the GT3, or the 911 Speedster. We've driven a lot of different Porsches, but I can easily say none are as raw and aggressive as the 911 GT3 RS. This car has a 4-liter, 6-cylinder engine that produces just about 520 horsepower, and that's good enough to make this car go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 3.2 seconds, and a top speed of almost 200 miles per hour at just about 194 miles per hour. Overall, this is going to be one of the craziest, fastest, most insane cars that we've ever gotten the opportunity to get behind the wheel of. And I just want to say thank you, as always, to Lance at Luxport Motor Group for trusting me and allowing me to take this car out today in order to show you guys all of the coolest things about the 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Now, as we were saying before, the 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS has a 4-liter Boxer 6 engine that produces 520 horsepower with 346 pound-feet of torque, and overall, the 3.2 second 0 to 60 and the top speed close to 200 miles per hour make this car one of the absolute craziest cars to be behind the wheel of and driving. It's definitely one of the fastest Porsches ever made, and it's also probably one of the fastest cars ever made in terms of track usage and track performance. This car is absolutely insane. All of the aerodynamic features that this car has in terms of grills and splitters that are sticking out and the giant wing on the back, all are there to help this car perform well on the track, which it does a great job of. Now, just about 2 years ago, when this car was first initially released in 2018, the total sticker price for this car was $198,000 with the extremely rare Miami Blue optional exterior finish and all of the other cool bits and pieces that this car comes with. Now, it's definitely one of the most expensive Porsches that you can currently buy, and it's also one of the fastest. So overall, the opportunity to drive the Porsche 911 GT3 RS 991.2 generation is definitely extremely special and something that you do not come across often. So I'm extremely grateful to be able to show you guys all of the cool details on this car, and as you can see, there's a lot of them. One could say all Porsches are cool. What makes this one more special than any of the other Porsches out there on the road? Well, the thing is that this car is finished in an extremely rare Miami Blue exterior finish, and on the inside of the car, you'll find Miami Blue all over it as well, including the seatbelts, the center console, and even the key that this car comes with is finished in Miami Blue, just like the exterior of the car. Another really cool thing about the 911 GT3 RS, you can really tell that Porsche went to the full extent for weight savings because the badge here on the front of the car is actually just a sticker. So if they actually put a metal badge here like they do on all of the other Porsche models, it would actually increase the weight of this car. As I said before, the key itself is finished in Miami Blue, as you can see here. And if we unlock the car and go ahead inside, you'll see that the interior of the car has tons of Miami Blue all over it. The center console, the dashboard, and even the seat belts themselves are finished in Miami Blue, making for this spec to be absolutely beautiful to look at in person.
Now, to start up the 2019 911 GT3 RS, you just want to make sure you have your key here. Lovely that it matches the color of the car and even the shape of the car as well. If you look closely, it actually does look like a Porsche. Go ahead and stick it in the ignition right there, and just like a regular car, foot on the brake. And there you have it, 4-liter, 6-cylinder, and 520 horsepower powering this beast of a car.
This is by far one of the craziest cars we have ever gotten the opportunity to drive on this channel. Almost immediately, you're able to tell when you're behind the wheel of the GT3 RS that this car is extremely raw, extremely track ready. The 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS has absolutely been one of the most aggressive driving cars I've ever actually been behind the wheel of. This car is extremely track oriented, extremely high performance, and overall one of the best sports cars you can currently buy in today's market.